Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to let that run that long. What's up, everybody? Welcome on into Pacers basketball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. We're trying to bounce back from a loss in the last game. 16-10 score is a little more lopsided than the game actually was. We had the lead with about 5 seconds remaining, had a bad defensive set. Antetokounmpo got free, scored the tying bucket, and we did nothing in the overtime period and lost the game. There are two very irritating things that keep happening in this game. Number one is in crunch time in the fourth quarter, the start of the fourth quarter, or the start of overtime. We've had a couple overtime games this season. For some reason, it keeps subbing the second team in, and it doesn't make any logical sense. If you're telling me that you're going to sub with a minute remaining in a game, you're going to take your best players out of the game, like that's absolute ludicrousness. It's ludicrous. The other thing that keeps happening is we keep giving up really big runs of points. In yesterday's scenario, it was 8 points in a row. And then all of a sudden it's just, it's out of hand. We even got like a couple missed free throws here and there, down the stretch, which was a little surprising. And just nothing. This on paper looks like a team we should be able to beat. However, they did crush us by 11 last time, so we'll see what happens. I'd love to get back on the winning side of things. Let's find out what happens today. Welcome on in. Hey, every day, 4 p.m. Pacific time, you can check out more Pacers basketball right here. All you got to do is scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. We are up over 660 subscribers, and we're inching towards 700. Which is an unbelievable number that I'm saying right there. But if you wanna hang out, enjoy some basketball, please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the game. We'll see you at the tip right after I get through these stupid menus.
And a look from earlier as the Pistons come off the bus, dressed for success coming into this tough contest tonight on the road. The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. In a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. You look at Cunningham. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point. Yeah, midway through the season, I'd say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can keep it going.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new route, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, DA. Thanks. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pick. Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers.
All right, welcome back to Indiana. Let's win a basketball game. Okay, I was worried I was going to get a backcourt violation, but that's all right.
Here's Brogdon. Passes it to Turner. He kicks to O'Neal.
That's a decent kick right there.
Left side, Sabonis. For 3, Brogdon. It's hauled in.
Wow, okay.
They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Jackson passes to Cunningham. Shoots over LeVert. Cunningham's shot is off. LeVert with it. He's against Cunningham.
I don't know if that would have been worth.
Stewart with the steal.
Oh, I lost it, dang it.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Cunningham. And too long on the
Okay.
shot. And so
Ugly first quarter for both teams. I'll just throw that out there.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
Yeah, none of that was good. None of that was good.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
They've got to be satisfied so far. They look cohesive to begin this game.
They know they're watching a 0-0 basketball game, right?
In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard. That's the Pacers' 5. Now here's Bay.
There you go. Force him to pick up the ball. There's no one in the paint.
It's
a little.
Just 4 to shoot. Bay, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their last meeting was in Detroit.
There we go. All right, here we go. Get on the board a little bit, huh?
At the free throw line.
So the Indiana
What are you
Pacers
talking
able to put
about?
the first points up on the board.
We didn't have any free throws. It's hard to fall short at the free throw line. Uh-oh. Miles Turner. Okay, that's all right. That's a good foul. That's a good foul.
That's his first personal
No
foul.
question, he got first on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Pistons, Sadiq Bey taking
He misses the free throw.
Okay. Not a great free throw shooter, apparently.
In the arena tonight, he's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the Pistons making a change here.
Oh, God dang
Stewart
it.
checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Grant comes in for Trey Lyles. Josh Jackson's checked in for...
There we go. There we go, Ingles.
This is how Ingles went from being undrafted to big money. He does a lot of things for you, but stretching the floor is number 1.
On deep.
Yeah. There we go. That's the second quarter. Enjoy the halftime.
Leading by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Dwayne. What are you looking at for the second half after seeing what happened in the first?
Well, defensively, we got to get stops. We got to get them out for boards and box out. Again, we got to be their aggression with our aggression offensively. And offensively, we can't let the ball stick. We got to get the ball moving and hopping around the horn and make them move their feet.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for the whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
All right, here we go. 60 solid seconds. That's all I'm really looking for here. What I'd like to do. Oh, I'm on the wrong. I'm on the wrong person. I'm on the wrong person. Thank God they didn't throw it inside. Thank God they didn't do that. All right. Let's ice some free throws in the fourth and call it good, huh? Suck this clock down. Do it. Do it. Absolutely. Yes. Please. Take that terrible shot. Take the terrible shot. Miles Turner. So I've already scored. I've already scored more points in this game than I scored in the entirety of the last game against Detroit. So we're off to a fantastic start. I ended up behind them. All right. All right. Levert.
Brogdon outside.
Turner. Oh, a little bit of a wide turn there. Oh, Sabonis. What was that? Hello, sir. What? I don't know how he missed it by that much. If I was about 2 seconds earlier on that pass, I think Sabonis gets an easy 2. That's all right. 7-0. Hard to argue this result right here. This is a good example of a game where I don't go in with any expectations. I just go, you know what? I just hope it's not terrible. I guess that's an expectation. Just hey, Kelly Olynyk. Go Zags. Olynyk. I'm sorry.
Specifically in how they pass the ball.
I mean, it's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brogdon and Lamb are the guards. O'Neal is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Brogdon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night.
Okay. Just kidding.
Defensively,
it's not over yet.
Along the perimeter, just too slow to rotate.
We now decide to foul intentional. Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for O'Neal, and it's Levert in for Jeremy Lamb.
This is the one time where it's like, you know what? It's okay if they bring in the
Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jeremy Grant comes in for Trey Lyons. Jackson is checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Hayes subbed in for Diallo. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Killian Hayes.
And the way he's made his mark with his work is...
All right.
He's just been a slasher.
These are some of the worst players of the game.
Getting to the basket at will.
Oh, that one was blocked. Oh, okay. Okay. I was very confused as to why that ball went so wild.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle.
Hey, nice block.
Told us guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys.
Brogdon has no points in this game so far.
Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Okay, David, thanks.
He's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to the squad. Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left in the game. Here's
No.
Cunningham.
Excuse me?
It's rebounded by Indiana.
Okay.
Intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw.
That was not a great free throw.
7-point lead.
Improving so much.
Oh,
this
there we go.
season. I can't
Look at that. Clean adjustment. Why are you taking timeouts? You're down 8.
Time called here.
You're like me the last time we met. So these games between Detroit have been
Trail by 8.
wildly lopsided, but not consistently wildly lopsided. Oppositely wildly lopsided.
Tonight, they are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And it's Magruder missing.
Magruder! All right, we'll dribble it out into a victory.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good moments.
There we go.
But they had the clear advantage.
That's the most decisive win we've had yet.
love the way they
Gave up 1-3
of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
I can't believe Steve Smith is so good at sports that he's a football player and commentates basketball. He's that good. All right. There you go. Hey, look at that. A nice little victory. 2-1 this week. That is, it's nice to see. We'll go ahead and simulate through this date. Pacers receive Miles Turner. Ew, yuck. Gross. All right. Tomorrow in Miami. Start of a brand new week. First winning week we've had in a while, going 2-1. So a couple of good victories there. That Bucks game very easily could have gone in our favor, but it didn't. That's okay. We'll look to continue the momentum here against Miami. Only 9 games under 500. We'll do a very quick, if I can remember where it is, standings. It's so far away. Quick look at the standings here. Look at that. Not in last. Not in last in the Eastern Division. Pretty far back. What is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. So they're 8 games behind first place. And we're only 13.5. We're only 5.5 games out. Only 5.5 games out. That's really bad. All right. There you have it. Another game complete. Tune in tomorrow in Miami, right here, youtube.com/OnASourceTracks. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, do all that good stuff, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, go Pacers. Look at that. A nice little green W. A rarity, but it feels good.